Hey, hey, oh, hey, hey, over here, over here. Hey, oh, hey, Erica, thought it was over. Mm-mm. I really hate to, ruin your fun, but I've seen on your little Facebook page and that, you know, on your little Instagram talking about you got beauty and brains and you the baddest chick on the block and all this shit. And no, you don't have that. And to be honest, you just snake your way into medical school, you know. So hey, get it how you get it right. I mean, you didn't go the right way, you just snaked your way. But I mean, the reason why I'm making this video is to expose your ugly ass. And that was real fucked up, what you did. Um I mean, how can you steal from somebody that's in a coma? How can you steal from an elderly mother that has dementia that's worried about her son? I don't get it. How can you do that and go to sleep at night like nothing ain't happened? Well, your uncle was right. You're heartless. You're a conniving bitch. And also you're a pedophile. And yeah, he told me about, the 15-year-old that you let eat you out, which is pretty sick to me. Yeah, he told me about all that. Um, he told me about them shitty ass drawers you left in the bathroom. Yeah, 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 yeah. But that's besides the point. But I'm gonna get into this right here. You see, this is what you did. You you took, when my mom came in contact with you and wanted to see me in the hospital. He was like, oh, she have some gas. Yeah, the neighbor told me what happened. Took my mom up there, and and you've seen your opportunity to try to get over. I would never thought that you'd done this while I'm in the hospital in a coma on my birthday back in 2020. You took the opportunity to distract my mom, got the wallet after she told you no, you cannot have the wallet. Distract my mom, got the wallet, um, changed the passcode on my on my card and took out $100 here, $100 there, $100 here, cash back, da 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 da, cash back, da 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 da. You did that, but didn't know you was that heartless. I should have listened when I first met you, and you said you like to go in people wallets and bank books and stuff, and I thought you was playing, but nah, don't no thief play about stealing. So yeah, I should have just kept my guards up when I heard you say he was a thief. I should have watched my stuff when you say he was a thief. And and the cold part about it is, man, stole money from my mom after she gave you gas money and fed your big pubbled up ass, bug eyed bitch. After she fed you, you still took advantage of her. You still stole from her. That's wrong. That's heartless. And then on top of that, you had the nerve to ask for the house key. You have the nerve to ask, why did you ask my mom for for my car keys? Oh, that's right. He was going to take my car and sell it. He was going to probably take it to that barbershop guy. He probably was going to get rid of it. That's cold hearted. That's very cold hearted. Also, thank God for my homegirl of over 20 years, over 25 years that I've been knowing, that she helped me find out what was going on. God rest her soul. Yeah, and the lady that you saw in front of my house, that's her. And also, she's also a social worker too. She want to beat your motherfucking ass. She want to beat the fuck out of you. And you know what? When I got out the hospital, I told a lot of people, yes, Miss Ericka Monique Jefferson, whose birthday is 10/21/1982, did all this to me. A lot of people want you, man. They wanted to get at you. I was like, no, just let karma deal with that. Just let karma deal with that. You know, that's all you got to do. Just let karma deal with it. Because, like my homegirl said, God rest her soul. God has a woman for her. And then, yes, I filed a police report, and it was out of HPD hands, and then federal law enforcement picked it up because once you go into a direct express card, that's federal. Oh, then you had the nerve to go to the phone place, take my mama to a phone place, and then drop my mom back off, and then come back to the phone place, try to turn my phone on, and try to add another line to it. With my mom's bank card, with my mother's bank card. Come on, man. That's cold. You're cold. Conniving and cold. That's bad, man. And then when I made that police report, you're going to send your uncle to come in to intimidate me. Wow. I didn't know y'all was like that, man. And y'all supposed to be a child of God. And this is what y'all doing. This is what the fuck are you doing? Y'all supposed to be a child of God, and this is what y'all doing. Y'all robbing people. And everybody know that not only you're a thief, you're a child molester, because you let a 15-year-old eat you out. And also, you're a murderer. Well, you did get off easy out the murder case. And how did I know that? Yeah, I got people in high places. They come back and tell me what's going on. And like I say, a lot of people want to get at you. Oh, I found out more shit about you. Why would you fake a pregnancy at your job for 9 months. Hey, one of my ex-girlfriends used to work with you. They didn't like you. None of them didn't like you at that job. Um, we all know you can't have kids. We all know that. And I'm sorry that happened to you. But, you know, I understand that you're angry. You're angry at the world, and you want to try to bring people down, you know. That's bad, man. That's bad. But I tell you what, man, since you're a woman of God and since you're a woman of God, do what's right. Give me back what you took from me. Give my mama back her bread. And and maybe karma won't hit you, because like my friends say, man, God got a whooping for you. A good ass whooping. Um and a lot of women on the north side said you better not show your face up over there where they at. I had a couple, no, it was one lady. She boxed. She a Hispanic lady. I ain't gonna put her name out there, but she boxed. She looked at you and said, "Oh, that's a piece of cake. I'll beat the shit out that bitch. And I don't mind doing some time." And her hands is registered. But man, you just don't know. You know a whole lot of shit and don't even much know it. Like I say, one day it's gonna catch you off guard. The shit that you're doing, keep doing it. It's gonna catch your ass off guard. And guess what? It'll be too late. It's gonna cause a whole fiasco. Whole fiasco. But why? Oh, that's right. You're heartless. You don't give a fuck. Then you hang with these young girls. Well, damn. You hang with these young people. Wow. Oh, then I heard about the shit that you said behind my back. Telling the neighbor that you told me to take a ride to the barbershop man's house. No, not house. The barbershop man's shop, and you had me to wait in the car, you know, while you went in there and got your fuck on, and he gave you some money. Y'all really did get y'all fuck on? Because if y'all did, whew, that wasn't long at all. That was like 20 seconds. 20 seconds of dick. Unless you gave him some mouth. And then I remember you was telling me y'all been off and on for about 18 years at the time. So you mean to tell me you been his side bitch that long? Ooh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. So basically that night, you went and got fucked. And you told the whole world that you's a hoe. You went and got fucked and forgot about. That's what basically happened. Because 9 times out of 10, he probably got a young bitch at the house that don't talk as much as you do. And that's not as bad built as you do. I mean, And you need to get your teeth fixed, to be honest with you. With that food on your teeth. And stop wearing them shitty ass drawers, man. You know. Yeah, your uncle told me about them shitty ass drawers. He's right, you a nasty bitch. Them nasty ass drawers. Ooh. How could you wear them things, man? I bet you'd be an itchy ass motherfucker, huh? No wonder why you mad at the world. It ain't because you miserable. It's because of them shitty ass drawers you got on. They irritating your ass, ain't it? And since you wanna send that big hippo, Mr. Tony, since you wanna send him to go do your dirty work, you know, now that I know that y'all were in on this shit, that y'all was in on, robbing my mother. Now that I know he was in on that. And since you was in on it, damn, I thought you were my homeboy. I thought you was, man. Didn't know my own people was gonna rob me. You know what I'm saying? Then you telling people that's why I got a tube down my throat and you gonna jump me when you see me. Why would you jump somebody, man? That's sick, disabled. That's a medical issue. That's a coward move, man. Oh, and I did recall you like to beat on women, so you is a big punk. And you talking about that's why I got a tube down my throat. Well, that's why I would rather have a tube down my throat than what you've been having down your throat 18 years. Hard time. Yeah. Slobbing on that nigga knob and shit. Had them niggas up in a line. Then I remember you told me you seen a nigga was jacking off on you while you was bent over. You went in there and whooped that nigga ass. No, nigga. You went in there and helped that nigga. That's what you went and did. Mr. Tony LaBelle Jefferson. Born on August 25th, 1965. Yeah, I put you out there too, man. Um, and since they used to call you Tony, since your name is Tony, I'm pretty sure they gave you a nickname. Sweet Tea. What's up, Sweet Tea? Sweet Tea. Or another name they know you by, DT. Deep Throat. Yeah, man. We heard about you back in Galveston County. Like to give up the ass. We heard about Sanchez digging in your ass on the regular. And that dookie shoot of yours. You only, and I notice you, man. You only fuck with people that are weaker than you. You don't fuck with no real niggas. And one of my cousins was ready to come down here for you. Since you like to show up to my house unannounced. They was coming for you. But despite all that, man, I told him, no, let that nigga live. Let him live, man. Let that nigga live. Because you don't know you was playing with fire. You was playing with fire and didn't even much know it. Didn't even much know it, dog. And then gonna talk about you love me and my mama. Is that love? I guess love in your definition is robbing people. Huh? I think you was in on that shit, man. Damn, stole my mama's stamps. You know, because you know how I knew it was your niece. That the lady at the store described your niece real well. The phone store on Chimney Rock described you pretty well. And it was talking about taking the tape to the police. I say, fucking go ahead. They need to go to jail anyway. Well, not David, but her. She needs to go to jail anyway. You know, just like when the lady asks you for some ID and you storm out running out the store. Well, not running, but like walking out the store. Why? Because you're guilty. Yeah. But it is what it is. Miss Ericka Monique Jefferson and Tony Lavelle Crawford. It is what it is, man. What's done is done. But I had to get that out of my chest. And I had to raise both of y'all dresses up and expose y'all pussy. Show everybody what y'all pussy look like. Y'all some pussy motherfuckers. You know, and yeah, we know y'all don't fight fair. Y'all get y'all family members to jump people. When you lose a fight, you get your dogs on people. Wow. That's all you do. But, and your mom had the nerve to try to take up for you, man. Like, don't get mama involved in this. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Just tell her the truth. Tell her what you did. Tell her what you done did, dog. Tell your mama what you done did. I went in there and I stole from him and I stole from his mama. And I ain't gonna lie, when I first got out the hospital, and you know, I found out about that while I was in the hospital. Cause I'm wondering, like, why is my PIN code has changed? And I finally got in, and it was like $180 in there. No. So when I ran that transaction, and I see what withdrawals was out of there, I already knew what it was. I knew who did the shit. And that shit wasn't cool. And then when I found out he was stealing from my mom and taking advantage of my mama, I was pissed off to the core. I was mad. Pissed the fuck off to the core. You pissed me off to the core, man. Pissed me off to the core. But you know what, man? I went on ahead and say, fuck it. What's done is done. They'll get theirs. They'll get their karma. Just like the lady at the phone store. Don't worry. They're going to get their karma, man. You know. That's bad. And all I could do is, is you can put it in God's hands and federal law enforcement hands, and Inspector Piazza that's on the case. And yes, they will be coming to arrest you pretty soon, but not yet though, because they still want to, they still got other cases working, and Corona done backed everything up, but they're gonna get you off the streets pretty soon. Don't worry. Since you're bisexual, they're gonna put you back in your habitat. Don't worry. So be on the lookout for that, man. Be on the lookout for that. Um, and Tony, since you want to get involved, your name is in it too. I got a couple of police reports. Every time you contact me, every time you call me, I document it down. Man. You know. Um, I say, man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, and karma gonna catch you off guard. It's gonna catch you off guard, man. So, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Can't wait for it to catch you off guard. When it does, no, I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna do none of that shit. I'm just gonna shake my head and be like, damn.